Alright, we are in luck. I did climb up all the way around this outside by putting some half slabs up here, up onto this shelf area, and look, there are two chests here. I don't know what's in them. I haven't opened them yet. I'm going to open this first one. Okay, we've got some iron leggings, an iron sword, and a diamond pickaxe with curse of vanishing, and some gold bars. Okay, that's some loot. And then here we have, ooh, this is cool. Golden horse armor. This is something you can only find in chests. That's really cool. A diamond chest plate, which has curse of binding, and then some nice iron boots. So I'll come back and pick up those items, but also over here, and I'll put a couple of slabs here. I can't put one there because it's already half slab. Nothing in this space, but there's also an outside area, and I'm thinking this is going to be dangerous because there's probably a shulker or two out here ready to spit at me. No, there isn't. Okay, well, that's kind of the top of the building. And so I can see a pretty good distance. This would be a great place to extend the number of chunks that I'm looking at, and I'll do that in a minute here, to then see if I can see further away on the end islands to be able to see if there's any more end cities. So I'll just stop here and we'll do that change in just a moment so we can see if we can see farther. Alright, before I leave this end city, I want to see if I can see any farther in order to see any more new end cities that I haven't even explored yet here in the end island. So I'm going to hit escape. I'm going to go to options, video settings, and I'm going to make the chunk distance as far as possible, 32 chunks. This is going to slow down even on my system. Even though I have a fairly decent laptop here, this is really going to slow down. So I'm going to say done, done, back to game. Now everything's supposed to disappear, reset, and it's going to go out as far as it can to see into the distance what's going on. You see that it's already rendering much farther away than what you just saw before. And so, okay, this is looking out toward the east here, and let's go to this other side and look and let it render what it can. That's the direction we came from. You can see the railway that I came from, which I'm facing east, even though I kind of call the other direction east in my world. Let's take a look out here towards the, where would this be then? The south. And I don't see another end city, not even in this render distance. So what I'm going to have to do from this point forward to try and find another end city, to find another like a dragon head or more leecher wings, because you can't get them any other way, is start to traverse and walk over and build little bridges over to these other islands and explore out in that direction and see if there's anything there. And then it looks like there's some little spotty islands over here. That doesn't look too promising, and you'd have to hop from one to the other. This is where elytra wings would really come in handy if I could fly better in the game. So I'm gonna have to practice that, I know that. I tried flying a little while ago and it didn't go well. Get some rockets in your hands and hit the rockets so that you can fly through the world. I'm gonna have to practice that quite a bit. I think that takes some keyboard, mouse, and button clicking skills that I haven't demonstrated yet. But it looks like there might be promise out in this direction, and then in this direction, see if there's anything more out that way. And so that'll be pretty cool. So I'll take a look at that here in the future to see if we can find another place here in the end to take a look at. I'm going to collect up the treasure that we found and take this back with me as loot. I think what I'm going to do is also say, what can we do about curse of vanishing? Because when this item is done being used up, it'll disappear. And then curse of binding. I'm going to look this up, but I think that means that once you put it on, you can't take it off until it wears out. I think that's what curse of binding is, but I'll look it up to make sure. We can take this to a special device back at our base and take the enchantments off. And so we'll see how to do that. All right. So there's two different end cities for you. Some end treasure, kind of fun. We'll see you next time on Dadcraft. Have fun playing Minecraft.